Hey guys, welcome back to FreckleFace Finance, where we discuss personal finances open and honestly so that you, yes you, can live the life that you deserve. So if you clicked on this video, you probably already know what a Roth IRA is, but just in case you don't, I've made a video in the past about Roth IRAs. You can check it out. It goes into a lot of detail what a Roth IRA is, as well as how to open one up step by step. It's really detailed, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure you check that out. For everyone else who already knows what a Roth IRA is and you're interested in looking into the Backdoor Roth IRA, if that's something that interests you, then keep on watching. So in this video, I'm going to go over what a Backdoor Roth IRA is, how to open one up, and how to fix some very common mistakes when it comes to opening up a Backdoor Roth IRA. Before we get into the step-by-step on how to open up your Backdoor Roth IRA, let's quickly talk about what a Backdoor Roth IRA is. So, there are very specific income restrictions when it comes to being able to contribute to a Roth IRA. And so in 2023, the income requirements that you have to be lower than in order to contribute to a Roth IRA is $153,000 for single taxpayers and then $228,000 for married or joint filers. And so some of the benefits to contributing to a Roth is that when you're ready to retire, all of your money is yours. You don't have to pay any taxes on that money. So there's a tax benefit to contributing to a Roth IRA. And so if you're over those income limits, $153,000 or $228,000 if you're married, you're unable to directly contribute to a Roth. And so that's where the Backdoor Roth comes in. It allows you to kind of contribute to a Roth. It's a loophole, really. It allows you to contribute to a Roth even though you make more than the income limitations. So what the Backdoor Roth IRA is that you technically contribute to a traditional IRA, which does not have an income limit, and then you roll that over or you convert it into a Roth IRA. So that's how you're able to contribute to a Roth, even though you make more than the income requirements. So I'm with Schwab, so you guys know I love Schwab. I wish they would sponsor me because I just really recommend them. Everyone I talk to, I get all of my friends to sign up for their accounts, but you know, I'm not sponsored. So I will be showing you guys how to sign up for the Roth IRA, backdoor style. Okay, pause. So let's get started. So just so you guys know, this is not a quick and easy process. So although you're starting the process today, I really recommend that you time how you do this because you really need to make sure that things happen very smoothly. And so what you want to do before you even start to do the conversion, you want to make sure that you open up a Roth account with your preferred broker. And so mine is Schwab. You can use Fidelity. There's tons of accounts out there, so I'm just with Schwab. So you want to make sure that you have a Roth account with them, and then you want to make sure that you have a traditional account with them. And then I also recommend that you have some type of a checking account or just regular brokerage account. And so I'll get to why that's important in a second. So you want to make sure that you have those 3 accounts before you start the conversion. It's very important. Okay, so once you have your 3 accounts established, then you're ready to get started on the conversion. And so what I recommend is that you keep all of the money that you want to put into your retirement account into a brokerage account or a checking account. And that's because if you place it in a traditional account, you may start incurring interest on your money, and you don't want to incur interest just yet. And I'll tell you guys the reason why. So once you start incurring interest within your traditional account, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. And so in order for this to be just very quick and easy, painless, with no tax implications, you guys want to make sure that you're not going to be incurring interest while your money is in a traditional account. So I recommend that you save your money that you want to put into your Roth IRA in some type of brokerage account or in some type of checking account. But don't buy stocks, just keep it in cash. And so once you have the money that you want to convert, what you're going to do is you're going to deposit it into your traditional IRA. And so once you deposit, you don't want to buy any shares. You just want to keep it in cash inside your traditional IRA. You're going to wait a couple of days for the funds to settle. So I personally recommend you start this process on a Monday. So hopefully 2 to 3 days, your funds will settle, and then you'll be able to convert that into a Roth IRA. So it's very important that you have the Roth IRA already set up because it can take a couple of days to set your account up. And so by the time you set your account up, it's already going to be into next week already. So it's really important that you kind of do this quickly because like I said, once your account starts incurring interest, you're going to have to pay taxes. And so you don't want that to happen. Now, with any other IRA account, you are going to have a contribution limit. And so for 2023, your contribution limit is going to be $6,500 or $6,500. So when you're putting in or depositing your money from your checking account into your traditional IRA, you're only going to be able to put $6,500. So there is also an option if you do have a traditional account already that already has funds in it, you've been saving in this account for years, there is a way for you to put your money or convert it into a Roth IRA, but that is going to be a taxable event. So the strategy that I'm discussing with you guys today, it's if you do not have any money in your traditional IRA. So your traditional IRA balance is zero. Now, if you do have money in your traditional IRA and you do want to convert it into a Roth IRA, that is going to be a taxable event and you're going to have to pay taxes on that. And so this video is not that. You're going to have to consult a tax professional in that instance because, hello, I'm just a random girl on YouTube and I'm just explaining what strategy worked best for me. This is not financial or tax advice. So, just putting that disclaimer out there. So this strategy works best if you have $0 in a traditional IRA. You deposit money into a traditional IRA and then you convert that entire account into a Roth IRA. So once you've converted your funds from a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, you're able to invest just as you would as if you directly contributed directly to the Roth IRA. So once your funds clear, you're free to invest normally. So this was my case for this year. I was already on the limits when it comes to the income requirements, and then I picked up a part-time job. So when I picked up that part-time job, it pushed me over the income limits in order to directly contribute to a Roth IRA. But with my case, I had started contributing to a Roth IRA early in the year before I picked up the part-time job. And so I was freaking out, you guys, because I thought that I was going to have this huge tax bill because I thought I was going to have a penalty for contributing to a Roth even though I was over the income limit. So I did a ton of research and I found that there are actually 3 things that you can do if you accidentally over contribute to a Roth IRA if you're over the income limit. And I was actually surprised at how easy it was to fix this mistake. And so the first thing that you can do is you can fill out a excess contribution form. It was so easy. I found it right on the website. And then if you're unable to find it through your preferred broker, you can actually call them and they'll fill the form out for you over the phone. So although I was able to find the form online, with some updates, I was having trouble filling it out. I was able to call Schwab directly and then they were able to fill it out on my behalf and send it in a secure mailbox so that I can access it and sign it. It was super easy. The second thing that you can do is you can recharacterize your contributions, which pretty much means that your funds or all of the stocks or whatever you bought within your Roth IRA, you can just transfer it to a traditional IRA. And so I prefer not to do that strategy because that was going to have a taxable event for me because I was going to be transferring it into a traditional Roth. But I really didn't want to do that because I wanted a zero balance in my traditional Roth. So that's why I decided not to recharacterize my contributions and transfer it to a traditional Roth. Because the ultimate goal was to get all of the money outside of the traditional account and put it into a Roth. So the third option is you can also change your contribution. Like if you over contributed in 2023, you can also change that contribution to 2024. And so that choice was not a great option for me either because like I said, I was over the income limit. But if I had just accidentally contributed more than I was allowed to, which would be the $6,500, if I accidentally contribute $7,000, then I could have just put that extra $500 into 2024's contribution. And so that would have fixed whatever over contribution that I had. So like I said, that wasn't a good option for me because I was over the income limit. So I had to take it out of the Roth, put it into traditional, and then take advantage of the backdoor policy. And I'll show you guys how to do that now. Alright guys, so I'm already logged into my account. And so if you go right up here to the top, let me see. Okay, so if you go right up here to the top to the search bar, we're going to go ahead and search forms. And then we're going to select forms and applications right here on the left hand side. And then on the left hand side of the screen, you're going to select personal retirement. And then here you're going to see the option for convert traditional IRA to Roth IRA. So it's going to be really important that you have your two accounts set up already. And so we're going to go ahead and select to complete the form online. And then here you'll fill out all the information so that you can convert your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA. So you're going to select from traditional account to Roth IRA. Okay. So you're going to select from traditional account to Roth IRA. And then you'll fill out all the forms associated with completing that conversion. For the tax distribution form, you're going to select 0. There is not going to be any taxable event as long as your traditional account has a 0 balance before you get started. So that means that you have no capital gains that need to be associated or calculated when it comes to converting your traditional into a Roth IRA. Your tax and distribution form is going to be different if you did have a prior balance, because this is kind of like a first in, first out type of scenario. And so if you had a previous balance, that balance was gaining interest. You will have capital gains that need to be taxed at whatever rate your income rate is taxed at. So like I said before, you do need to talk to a tax professional to make sure that the backdoor Roth is the best solution for you. So like I said, if you have a 0 balance before you get started on this conversion, then you should have no capital gains. As long as you did it immediately after your funds have cleared, there should be no taxable event in this case. So go ahead and fill the form out for no contribution or tax withholding for this non-taxable event, and then go ahead and submit the form. As like I said, with Schwab, they are very friendly. They always pick up the phone. I've always found them to be very helpful. So if you have any questions on how to complete this form, you can talk to a tax professional, but you can also reach out to Schwab, and they may be able to answer any questions when it comes out to filling out the form and conducting the backdoor Roth conversion. Alright you guys, as always, if you found this video even a little bit helpful, please help your girl out and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that this video and my content can be pushed to a larger audience, because I think that it is very helpful and useful information. So as always, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks.